Hi everyone, I'm back with another video because today, I have time and I'm home alone and um that's how I'm gonna make a new video. So this video is not gonna be about me, it's not gonna be about my experience, it's not gonna be, the usual type, but it's gonna be about this girl that I said I was gonna talk about, and I'm actually thankful that I was able to stay home alone so I can, talk about this, because I think this topic is very important that many, teenagers and young adults and just people in general, um, it's very important that people know about this topic because it's very like serious, and it's like becoming common and in our community. So last year around this day, a beautiful, nice girl. Her name was Rosalie Avila, and like she took her own life because she was just tired. She was just tired of all the hate she was getting. She was just tired of all the bullying she was getting. But most importantly, she was just tired of feeling ugly. She was just tired of feeling that she was not important. And I'm making this video to prevent teenagers and just, people in general to do not listen what people tell you. It is hurtful. I understand because I was in that situation before where, people would make me feel like I was in shit. Even situations, it's not just bullying, but I just, it's just very sad that I never came across this girl so I could have like helped her out. I could have told her, that things were gonna be okay and that everything that she was going through was, temporary, because not everything in the world is bad. I can say from my own experience, I've in middle school, for some period of time, I would encounter mean people. A few people were mean to me. They were being bitches to me, and and I mean, I don't know if they were trying to bully me, but I just thought that they were being mean to me, and like, I felt so like bad. I was like, why are they hating on me? I'm not doing nothing. And this one girl, like, she would always be a bitch. Like, she always had something to say. And you know what? And and it's like everything stops. Like things do get better. Like bullying some eventually stop. And I know in the process, it feels like, you can't do much and you can't take it anymore. But if it helps, if you're getting bullied, like if you're a person that's getting bullied in school, just remember that those bullies, they're nothing. They're going through something too. The only reason why they're bullying you is because you're different, you're not like them, and you have something special that they don't. So that's why they bully you, because they know that deep inside, you have something, that they don't have. And that's the reason why, they bully you. But and I know this girl, like, she just, she wasn't like, she didn't have somebody there for her, or she probably was afraid to look for help because she probably thought that if she told an adult or she told somebody, that these bullies were gonna bully her more. But I understand the fear, because I understand the fear of telling somebody what you're going through, because you're afraid that it's never gonna stop. But it does. Like, like, I'm not gonna say that my life's better and my life's perfect, because sometimes, even till this day, I still go through struggles, and I go through identity and identification. And some point in my life, I felt ugly. I felt worthless, and I felt like I shouldn't be in this world. But what keeps me thinking and what keeps me going is, things are not always gonna be the same. What I do now is like, I look for my future. I'm like, I tell myself, this is all temporary. This is gonna end. Not everything's always gonna be bad. And in life, we're always gonna encounter problems, but it always gets better. Like, those problems that you're facing right now, they're not gonna be they're not gonna be the same ones, and it's not always gonna be the same thing. You know, these people are bullying you, but they're eventually gonna stop. Like, if you have the voice and you have the courage to tell an adult, everything's gonna be all right. You know, because just remember one thing. You know, these bullies, you know, they have the power over you, but you know, they have a problem. They have a problem with, like, you know, they have a problem, and they're the ones that, you know, they're not good. You know, they're the ones that have the problem, not the people getting bullied. And this is what I said, like, so many times. Like, I wish I would have, like, encountered this girl's social media or something to, you know, to prevent her from taking, you know, that decision. Because, you know, suicide is not always the answer. And, you know, some people always, you know, choose that because they don't have someone to tell them, you know, everything's gonna be okay, or like they're afraid to look for that. And I understand that, you know, I understand. I mean, I've never really been bully, like, maybe I have, but maybe I've never seen it as that way. But I've had people be mean to me, and I've had people be cruel to me, where the point where I feel like shit, and I feel like, why am I even in this world? And, you know, and not too long ago, like I was like 17, and I mean, I wasn't going through bullying, but I was going through, like, I was going through what's it called, problems. Like, my parents were fighting. I was like stressed about school. I was just worried that I wasn't gonna be a successful person, and I was afraid that I was not gonna graduate high school. And, you know, everything just, you know, came crashing down. And it was this day, I was a junior, I was 17, and my parents were arguing. And no matter what I would tell them that I don't like to see them argue, they would continue arguing. And this day I wanted to just go out and just, you know, run away from that. Not run away, like run from my house, but just take a walk or just go outside where I wouldn't hear them argue. And my dad saw me, and he's like, get back inside. And then he continued arguing with my mom. And I just, I just feel horrible. I was like, you know what, I don't want to be listening to this. I don't want to be listening to argues. And I was just stressed because, you know, that year was just, you know, it wasn't bad, but I was also fighting with my sister for something that I did, and everything was just bad, you know. And, you know, I was just feeling like a bad person. I was feeling like, you know, I was like the worst. And I remember that I went to my grandma's room, and she, I don't know if you guys seen the show 13 Reasons Why. I don't know if you've seen the girl, I don't know if you've seen what the girl uses to kill herself. Well, yeah, my grandma had one of those like blades in her room, and I went to go get it. And I remember that I like slit my wrist, like not fully, but I just slit it where like blood was coming out. And it wasn't like, I feel like it was blood coming after blood. And I slit my wrist, and blood was coming out, and I was freaking out because the blood wasn't stopping. And then I went to my kitchen, and then I told my parents, I'm bleeding and I need a bandage. And my parents got mad. My dad's like, I'm gonna put you to a mental hospital. And I told them that I was just tired of everything. I was just tired of feeling worthless, and I was just tired of being a person that couldn't speak. I was just tired of being a person that, you know, sorry, I'm gonna make another video right now, hold up.